Good morning, everyone. Today we will start with question tags. What are question tags? Question tags are short questions that we add to the end of a positive or negative sentence or statement. So we have a statement. This is a sentence or statement. Muhammad is your brother. So as you can see, this is a statement. I'm saying Muhammad is your brother. I'm telling you that. Now, if I want to add the question tag, here I have to add a comma. I have to separate between the question tag and the statement with a comma. I add a comma, then I add the question tag. So, how do we use question tags? First thing, you have to look at the statement. If there is already a helping verb or auxiliary, you have to use it. So here we have already one, which is. Second thing, if the statement is positive, you have to use negative with the auxiliary. So here, this is the negative auxiliary, isn't. Then I will put the subject of the sentence. Isn't he? Or is it? Yes, isn't he? You have to use a pronoun. You can't use the noun. You have to use a pronoun. Again, Muhammad is not your brother. We add the comma to separate between the question tag and the statement. Here we look at where is the auxiliary in the sentence. Do we have one? Yes, which is. Now here look at the statement. It's negative, so here you have to use positive. So we will keep it as. Now we will add the subject here, subject pronoun he. Muhammad is not your brother, is he? Okay, I have to end it with a question, not a period. Sorry, because this is a question. Okay, another one. Rama loves pizza. Now, in this sentence, I can't find any auxiliary. So what to do, or helping verb? What to do? You have to decide the tense. You have to identify the tense of the statement. Here, this is a present tense. So here we have to use do or does or do or does. So it depends on the subject because the subject here is singular. So we have to use does. This is does. Now, because the statement is positive, we have to use negative auxiliary in the tag question. So doesn't or does not. Now here at the end we have to use the pronoun Rama. So subject pronoun for Rama, she. Doesn't she? Again, Rama doesn't love pizza. Here, now this one here we have negative. So what to do? Here just add the positive does, then the pronoun she. Okay, another one. They love or they liked their toys. So here, identify the tense. The tense here is past. So in past, we use did as the tag question. So did. Look at the statement. Is it negative or positive? So the statement is positive. So here we have to use a negative tag question. So did not. So did not. Didn't. The subject here they. Didn't they. Next one. They didn't like their toys. Here we have to, because it's past, use did and keep it positive because the statement is negative, and use the subject. Did they? Next one. Let us So let us start with our class. So here, because we used let us, here you have with let always use shall. Here, because us refers to we, so shall we. Okay, another one. You were not home last night. Now this is past, I know, but here we used where, because here we used where, you have to use in the tag question the auxiliary where. So because it's positive, so you have to make it negative. So weren't you. Okay, next one. Let me use past perfect or present perfect. Let's say Ahmed has bought a new house. Now this one here in present perfect, so I have to use the auxiliary in the sentence, which is has. Now here, because it's positive in the statement, we have to use negative in the tag question. Hasn't Ahmed, the subject pronoun Ahmed is he. Good. Okay, let me make it negative. Ahmed hasn't bought a new house, comma, has he. Past perfect. The teacher had brought a new pen. Here, because past perfect, and there is an auxiliary in the sentence which is had. Because it's positive, here we have to use negative. Hadn't he. Let me fix the teacher. So I gave you almost all of the cases. Here question mark. So let me continue. So we use question tags when we expect the listener to agree, which means, do you agree with me? Do you agree? Or we use it to check if something is true. Good. Like, you are not tired, are you? Yes. We form the tag question by using statement, then comma, then the tag question. So when we want to form it, it's a statement, sentence, then comma, then the tag question. We use comma before question tags. John was annoyed, wasn't he? He wasn't annoyed, was she? Was he? We use positive question tag with a negative sentence. Here negative, so here we used positive. If here it was positive, here we use negative. We use negative question tag with positive sentence, and will be here soon, won't she? Note some question tags are irregular, just like let. Let here we use shall, and with the imperative we use will. Imperative, which means commands. When the sentence starts with a verb, like open your book, open your book. Here, this is a command or imperative sentence. So here, if you want to make that question, we start with will. And always you, because always the imperative, the subject of the imperative is you, because he's talking with us. So, will you? Another one. Close the door. Will you? So as you can see here, we don't use negative with it. We don't use negative with it. Let's continue. The question tags for I am is aren't. This is another thing I have to explain, which is we can't say I'm not I or something. We have to use aren't I. So I am a teacher, comma, aren't I. Another one, I am learning how to use computers, aren't I? So as you can see here, with if the auxiliary in the sentence in the statement is am, we have to use are, okay, in the negative form, of course, if that's positive. And if this one is negative, here you have to use positive. So if this one is I'm not learning, here are I. Oh, sorry, my bad. It's not are I. Here, am I. So I'm not learning how to use computers, am I? But if this one was a negative here, if this one was a positive, here you have to use aren't I. If it was negative, use am I. Add the question tags to these sentences. I'm gonna do like few, and I'll leave the rest for you as a task to do during the class. So you went to the match. Here, as you can see, you went to the match. This is past. So we have to use did, right? Didn't you. Now, why did I use here negative? Because this statement is in positive. And why did you use did? Because here this is past. Good. He's late this morning. Here we already have is, the auxiliary in the sentence, so we have to use it. Is. Now, because it's positive, the statement is positive, here we have to use negative statement. So, isn't. Now, here the subject pronoun is he, isn't he. I'm too early. Here I told you this special case, which is am. So here you have to use aren't I. You can tell the difference. You can't tell the difference. You can do this. It's easy already. You have to use the model. Through me that wall. Here this is imperative. So here we have to use well. Well, the subject is you. Well, you. Thank you. Now I'm gonna explain it again in Arabic. So what is the question tags? ال question tags هو عبارة عن سؤال قصير يوضع في نهاية الجملة الإخبارية. طبعا أعطيت أمثلة منها محمد is your brother, isn't he? As you can see here احنا زي ما شايف في عنا already auxiliary بالsentence نستعملها في التاج question. هي التاج question هذا هو. This is it. هاي راح أعمله بالbold to see it. إذا بالامتحان راح يجيك هذا فراغ كالتالي وانت you have to fill it with the correct tag question or question tag. اختيارك للquestion tag أول إشي راح يكون أول اختيار منطقي إنك تبحث في الجملة إذا فيها already auxiliary يعني أفعال مساعدة. هون الجملة فيها فعل مساعد اللي هو is فأنت تستعمل is فبتطلع الجملة إذا كانت الجملة نفي إذا كانت الجملة نفي بتخلي هاد positive التاج question بتخليه إيجابي. إذا كان الجملة إيجابية بتخلي question tag سلبي أو منفي فبتصير isn't. تيجي على اللي بعد isn't دائما بنحط فاعل ضمير الفاعل. إيش هون الفاعل؟ محمد. شو الضمير تبعه؟ هي. طيب خلينا ناخذ الماضي. هاي الماضي مثلا هاي وهاي طلع عليهم الأولى they like their toys. هذه الآن الجملة. هون الجملة في الماضي زي ما أنت شايف. فإذا كانت ماضي الجملة أنت هون لازم تستعمل did. الآن لأنه الجملة هي إيجابي فإحنا هون بدنا نحط not عشان هاي تكون نفي. الضمير الفاعل هون they. هذه الجملة already منفية فإحنا بنستعمل التاج question بيكون إيجابي أو positive فهون did والفاعل هون they اللي هو ضمير they. الحالات الاستثنائية اللي هي let والجملة الأمرية. أول شيء نبلش بالlet. let خلص بتحط معها shall وبتحط الضمير دائما وي، لأنه فهي let ومعها وي. نيجي على الجملة الأمرية. الجملة الأمرية أعطيتها مثال أنا هون الجملة الأمرية تبدأ دائما بفعل. الجملة الأمرية فتبدأ دائما بفعل، فإحنا بنستعمل معها will وما بنحط لا نفي ولا إيجابي، خلاص بتضل هذه ما هي إيجابية will. الضمير من وين جبناه؟ لأنه دائما هي المخاطب هو نحن فيها، هو بيكون مخاطب يو، عرفتوا؟ فلما واحد يحكي لك sit down هو بيكون بخاطبك انت، هي اصلا الجمله you sit down، ولكن تم اخفاء اليو لانها كلام بشكل مباشر. اوكي. طبعا حليت كذا مثال، حليت 3 امثله هون، وحليت مثال على اللي هي في مثال حليته وينه اللي هو هون حلينا على الماضي. هون كانت الجملة إيجابي فحطينا tag question نفي، هون الجملة كانت إيجابي وفي البريزنت فحطينا isn't بالنفي مع الضمير. وهون I'm too early حكيت لكم هاي كمان special case يكون فيها am، احنا بنستعمل إذا كانت هي إيجابي aren't I، وإذا كانت هي نفي بنستعمل هون am I. Thank you.